Am I the asshole? For commenting on my stepmom's weight and telling her I'm just pointing out what I see. I F17 used to have cancer, and I have been in remission for 2 years. It was a really hard time in my life, but I got through it. When I was 13 I was on this medication for my cancer and it caused my belly to be really bloated. I looked about 6 months pregnant, and I was also constantly in pain with belly issues. It was a really hard point both physically and mentally through my fight with cancer. Once when I was in the hospital my dad and his then fiancée came to visit me. It was when I was on that medication and looked 6 months pregnant. I was wearing a t-shirt that was slightly small on me because of all my bloating, so my belly was on full display. When my dad's fiancée said, "Wow, she looks so pregnant," my mom was there and luckily stuck up for me and ended up kicking her and my dad out. Her reasoning for saying that is she just points out what she sees. This past Saturday I was a bridesmaid at my cousin's wedding. It was a beautiful and fun wedding. I noticed my dad and his now wife there. I haven't seen them since his wife said that, so it's been about 4 years. I knew they would be at the wedding and I didn't mind. Well, my stepmom has gained some noticeable weight, I would say about 100 ibs. I usually would never comment on a person's weight gain. But I decided to be a little petty because I never forgot what she said to me when I was 13 and dealing with cancer. So I went up to them and started making some small talk. Then I looked at my dad's wife and said, "Wow, you've gained some weight." Both my dad and his wife looked shocked. I just shrugged and said, "What? I am just pointing out what I see." I could tell by his wife's face she knew what I was getting at. I just walked away and the rest of the wedding was fun. The past few days family has been texting me calling me a brat and for commenting on that to my stepmom. I explained to them what happened when I was younger and they still said I was being an because you don't make comments like that. Are you an asshole? Yes, yes you are. The best kind of asshole, a justified asshole. A grown woman saying something like that to a sick child? Yeah, no, that's a whole other level of unacceptable. Wave that petty flag high. Unless stepmom has profusely apologized and explained that she had a bad case of brain fart and mouth diarrhea, then that comment is deserved. Wait. You haven't seen them since she made that comment? You went another 2 years of cancer treatment without them checking in? Not the asshole, and I think you were actually too kind to them. Not the asshole. I love it. That was nice and petty of you. Lol. When they call you, ask them where were they when she said that to you. Did they tell her she was being an ass for saying something that messed up to a sick child? Nope. She deserved it. And congrats on being a survivor. That is awesome. Not the asshole, she had some of her own medicine back, she didn't like it. What she said to you was worse, as you had cancer and were 13, a young teenage girl. She won't do it again, will she? I'd text reply to your family members complaining that she said similar to me when I was 13 and had cancer. Hopefully it will make her a nicer person now she knows how it feels. You're texting wrong person. As my hubby says, you're a justified asshole. So I will say not the asshole for the bot. Congrats on your remission. Stay strong, don't let these people affect you. That block button is your friend. Live your life, my lovely. Not the asshole, and made me laughed hard. I hope she learns the hard way, and your dad is also an for not sticking up to his kid. Sometimes it's okay to be an asshole. Not the asshole, people on Reddit always want to claim to be the bigger person etc, but fuck them, what she told you was unacceptable, and tell your family you don't make comments like that, especially with someone who's battling cancer. Respect to gain respect. Not the asshole. I admire the pettiness literally sent to the people blaming you for this. Stepmom had no right to say that to a cancer-laden child. Quite frankly, I don't care what you all think. This deserves to be on our petty revenge. Not the asshole, she bullied a kid, who cares about her feelings, lol. Not the asshole. Karma took its time on that one. Not the asshole, some people need to taste their own medicine. You could have been way, way meaner. 100 asshole. 200 justified. 100 for being 13 and get commented on. Wait, 100 extra for having cancer and it coming from the meds. Makes 100 not the asshole. I like your style. I wish you a cancer-free life. Not the asshole. I literally laughed out loud reading your post. Petty? Absolutely. Worth it? Hell yes. Not the asshole. You are a gem. A petty little gem and I love you. Not the asshole. One has to become an asshole in order to deal with one. When you are younger, certain things do hurt more than when you are older. Trust me, I don't get annoyed or agitated that much more today. So enjoy your life, but as others said, don't stoop down to a whole level. It's better to ignore, but this comes with time. You simply don't pay attention to those jabs from a Hollish people. Not the asshole. You were way nicer than me. I wouldn't have even started with small talk. I would have just said, hi, wow, you look like you put on some weight. Is it a new medication? Who in their right mind says insensitive things to a child with cancer? I'm very glad you had your mom there to stick up for you and protect you from more of that. Not the asshole. Revenge is a dish best served cold, and that was frozen good for you. You said what you said. And she knew where that line came from. Karma is a female dog, OP. Obviously your contact with that woman is very limited. I think you must be all the happier for that. Congratulations on your recovery and your wit. Not the asshole. The real R is your dad, who noped it out of your life, especially while you were battling cancer. And his wife, for obvious reasons. Was it an asshole thing to say? Yes. Was it perfect and deserved? Also yes. Who is this family that keeps texting and hounding you? Did they act similarly when she said what she said, or when your dad stopped coming around? Tell them to pound sand and go live your best life. Congrats on your remission. You are a fucking warrior. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. You played the long game. On the off chance she said it by accident to you and regretted it, she would have apologized on the spot. Not the asshole. It's not like she ever bothered to apologize, so she had this coming. Also, those family members complaining should take their selective outrage and shove it where the sun don't shine. If they had such an issue with it, they should have stuck up for the kid with cancer. Good girl, Op. A class response to a thoughtless comment from a self-centered and cruel individual. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Don't understand the ESH judgments you're getting here though. A solid and resounding not the asshole from me. Not the asshole. It was mean and I would like to think I wouldn't do it, but I would totally high-five you if you were my friend or family member. Congrats on beating cancer, sparkling heart. Not the asshole for the bot, but jar for your heart. Your reaction was 12/10 and congrats to you for kicking cancer's ass and still being here to tell us this story. My next drink is in your honor, Slaint. May, you're kind of an R but I'm okay with it, cool face. Not the asshole. You're the petty queen, please post it in our petty revenge. Not the asshole. Enjoy the karma-free revenge. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. LOL. This is a level of petty I aspire to. Not the asshole. Nope, and I double down and ask her if she's pregnant. Not the asshole. And every time you see her, tell her she's getting fat and say I'm just pointing out what I see. Give her a taste of her own medicine every time. Normally I would always call out for commenting on someone's weight. Says that to any kid, let alone someone going through anti-cancer treatment. Absolutely not the asshole. 100. Not the asshole. Well done. To steal the dude's phrase from another post, jam. Absolutely fuck that woman. Who the hell even thinks to say something so thoughtless to a child? Not the asshole. I fucking love it. Not the asshole. In your shoes I would have been sorely tempted to do the same. Not the asshole. You are brilliant, smiley face,